We're not looking at ACN right now. We're looking at SentinelOne. So give me a second here. The stock we're looking at's on the top of the screen. So this is a $5-6 billion company. Actually, kind of really impressive. Let's take a look here. I like Pinduoduo. Short report is good. I talked to the guys who wrote it. Really, I mean, impressive work they did. No, it's a mix of that, Peter, as well as like just the movement towards pod shops and sort of treating the portfolio manager like a commodity. I'm not adding to quantum shorts, but I'm considering that, and I'm pretty fully short here. No, Rocco, there are none. There are none. SPX or SPY up 166 basis points. I think that's session highs. There's no real event happening. The quantum event it's not really an event. There's not going to be like press releases and like everybody gets 10 minutes to talk. That's not an event. And they just had their quarterly calls, so it's not like they could say anything new. They would say them on their quarterly calls. Yeah, if you went all in to the point where you have caused yourself a lot of damage, I mean, I think reflecting on position sizing is unfortunately going to be something you're going to have to do. I mean, 5% position max is the typical max position, but when you're dealing with volatile stocks, maybe even smaller should be the position. But if you chose to make it a really big position, that you also have to deal with the consequences. Nobody forced you to go all in. That was your choice. We're knowingly bubble hunting here. Squeeze hunting, bubble hunting. No tears in the casino. We're all learning something today. There's a lot of ways to put the trade on YJAG. You'll find a way. Yeah, Koltraka knows we've actually been through worse on quantum. We've definitely been through worse. When IonQ hit 50, it was bigger than like real companies, huge companies. It was like 10, 12 billion market cap. Could you imagine what that like Peter Chapman was feeling? That guy was like, I quit. I'm taking all this stuff. I'm out of here. I need to sell all this shit ASAP. I'm buying a real house. He's like, I need to make a real estate purchase. Like, okay, how much is the purchase? $500,000, $1 million, $32 million. What the fuck? Okay. You're looking at your IonQ stack and you're saying, yeah, I'd rather have a $32 million house than $32 million of this shit. And the baggies are like, oh yeah, great. That sounds great. Yeah, that's what he did, Deflish. And he literally said it was because of real estate purchase. Got to buy my mama a house, And then I think that probably what happened is they didn't want him to quit. And they needed to get a new CEO in the pinch because, like, the guy they got is not really legit, like, at all. So, like, the guy they picked up, their new CEO, he's just kind of like, he was on the board. So he's like telling the board, look, I'm out of here. I'm going to take all this stock and leave. This is crazy. And the board member's like, no, I can't do that. I can't let you do that. And he's like, stay on as executive chairman. And then what are we gonna do? We'll say that you're buying real estate, and everything's gonna be the same. Don't worry.
Order filled.
That's gonna be the game plan. Same with Palantir, except they actually have a business to run. That's a good business, right? But way different. Palantir's, at least, like, Palantir's like, yeah, okay, we still have our jobs. We're still going to make money. The funniest part about IonQ is they literally pivoted from quantum computing. Like, we're going to do quantum networking. Quantum computing kind of sucks. We kind of suck at it, and we got to do something else because we don't have any revenue, and we can't get any revenue. So it's time to do something else. So they bought that weird company, or they're buying that weird company. They're not saying how much money, how much revenue that company generates. They're not saying what percentage of the company they're buying. Like, it's just a crazy, like, it's unprecedented type shit. And it's happening across the whole stock market. Yeah, quantum networking is a complete scam. It's not a real industry. They were just looking for look, I mean, honestly, it's sort of smart to say, okay, we're going to use our stock as a currency. We're going to buy anything that moves. Give stock for that company. And, at least we'll have something real when it's all said and done. And the problem is they're not even getting anything real. I don't think the company has much revenue. I don't think they're buying something that has a lot of revenue, or they would at least mention how much. I've never heard of a company do an acquisition and not tell people how much revenue that company had. They know. Otherwise they wouldn't buy the company. They know how much revenue it had. So tell us. We're the shareholders. Why can't you tell us? It's fucking nuts. Who does that? Who has ever done that in the history of M&A? Yes, purple. Yeah, I just don't. I've never seen a company do that in my entire life. Okay, this is the top. Shall we start shorting and selling? This has to be it, right?
Order filled.
Every time. Every fucking time I say this.
Order cancelled.
Yeah, look, Steve, I mean, you can flip a coin. It's really hard to tell if the market's going to go up or down in any given day. If you're good at it, you'll be a trillionaire. Don't worry. Yeah. I like Pinduoduo. We're not bag holders yet. We've seen 20% moves go down to flat. I don't want to look at a $30 million London company, no. That's fucking crazy. Maybe when we add London data to Godel. That sounds like a very speculative, special interest thing that only you care about. If I do things that only one person cares about, it's not really interesting to everybody else. All my apes gone. Only thing cool about Czech Republic are the chicks. They're very gifted. All right, the revenue growth here is 30% growth. Ha! Rigetti has earnings in another 2 months. Q1 earnings. No, I'm good. I don't want to look at your dumb penny stock. I'm looking at real companies that could give me real insights into the world. A little special shit, special sit. I generally don't like special sits because you don't learn anything. Special sits are like you just have to become an expert in one random ass thing and you can only trade one stock on it. And you don't gain any knowledge that will help you with other stocks. Okay, let's go.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Come on, baby. Drop, drop, drop. This is fucking insane in the membrane. I don't know, $100 million? Not sure it would be worth, Teddy, because by the time you get out. Okay, so SentinelOne's growing very rapidly. 200 million in revenue last quarter. 6 times and still growing like a beast. Sort of turning a profit now. You want to summon Deadpool? Drowning Pool? You want to summon? You want to summon the beast? Okay. Attacks can inflict damage that span operational disruption, leadership change, loss of customer trust, and intellectual property theft, among others. Rise and persistence of cyber attacks clearly shows there's a long way to go from here. What kind of 10K is this? Enterprises must deploy solutions that enable them to stay one step ahead of attackers and address intrusion attempts in real time at machine speed, empowering human operators with speed, scale, visibility, and the precision of technology. We envisioned a revolutionary data and AI paradigm where technology alone could autonomously prevent, detect, and respond to cyber attacks. It is time to fight machine with machine. We pioneered the world's first purpose-built AI-powered extended detection and response platform, XDR, to make cybersecurity defense truly autonomous, from the endpoint and beyond. By leveraging AI and our fully unified security data lake for analytics, our Singularity platform instantly defends against cyber attacks, performing at a faster speed, greater scale, and higher accuracy than otherwise possible from any single human or even a crowd. Is that a shot at CrowdStrike? Purple AI, there's so many names here. There's Purple AI, XDR, and Singularity. Purple AI unifies the entire platform experience, supercharges the security ops, and delivers improved efficiency with threat hunting capabilities across multiple attack vectors. Our Singularity platform ingests, correlates, and queries petabytes of structured and unstructured data from a myriad of ever-expanding disparate external and internal sources in real time. We build rich context and deliver greater visibility by constructing a dynamic representation of data across an org. As a result, our AI models are highly accurate, actionable, and autonomous. Our distributed AI models can run both locally on every endpoint and every cloud workload, as well as on our cloud platform. Our static and vector agnostic behavioral AI models, which run on the endpoints themselves, provide our customers with protection even when their devices are not connected to the cloud. In the cloud, our streaming AI detects anomalies that surface when multiple data feeds are correlated. Okay. Furthermore, our platform provides visibility across an organization's digital assets through a fully integrated console, making it easier and very fast for analysts to search through petabytes of data to investigate incidents and hunt threats. Our platform offers multi-tenancy and can be deployed on a diverse range of environments that our customers choose, including public, private, and hybrid clouds. For each endpoint, cloud workload, and user identity, we run highly optimized AI models in a single, lightweight software agent. Our static AI model predicts file-based attacks of all types, even previously unknown threats, often referred to as 0 days, with extreme precision in milliseconds. Our behavioral AI models our behavior AI model maps, monitors, and links all behavior to create rich contextual narratives that we call storylines. They have so many proprietary names here. These high-fidelity storylines are continuously evaluated by our behavioral AI model. When activity is deemed a threat, our software autonomously takes action to kill the attack. Because storylines contain a complete record of unauthorized changes made during an attack, we are ready to remediate or roll back those changes. The power to turn back time on a device is unique in the market.
It is the ultimate safety net and exemplifies autonomous cybersecurity. Therefore, our software eliminates manual, expensive, and time-consuming incident cleanup. In the cloud, our platform aggregates storylines. Our streaming AI detects anomalies that surface when multiple data feeds are correlated with additional external and internal data. By providing full visibility into the storyline of every secured device across the org through one console, our platform makes it very fast for analysts to search through petabytes. Didn't I just say all this? Our protection and visibility extend across critical enterprise surfaces, including cloud endpoints, cloud workloads, identity credentials on managed devices, and IoT devices. This empowers security analysts of all levels to hunt, investigate, and remediate even the most sophisticated threats across the network, leveraging automated context provided by our storylines. Our proprietary data stack, the Singularity Data Lake, and cloud architecture enables us to retain this rich contextual data on behalf of our customers for extended periods of time in a highly cost-efficient manner. All of this threat intelligence is fed back into our AI model and further strengthens our algorithms, creating a strong flywheel effect and deepening our competitive moat. Our Singularity platform can be deployed flexibly on environments that customers choose. Our feature parity across Windows and other systems, including Kubernetes, offers best-of-breed protection, visibility, and control across heterogeneous IT environments. These capabilities make our platform the logical choice for orgs of all size, verticals, and compliance requirements. Our platform offers true multi-tenancy, which enables the large organizations, the world's largest organizations, and provides our managed security providers and incident response partners with an excellent management experience. Our platform is used globally. Our system has been adopted by some of the world's largest organizations, so we've grown rapidly since our inception. Revenue for the last 2 years was 620 and 420. Wow, 47% year-over-year growth. Some background on cybersecurity. Our revolutionary approach to cybersecurity. AI platform defines security across diverse attack vectors. It's not really clear what the platform actually does, but clearly the customers are voting with their dollars.
Sometimes one, two, sometimes, but sometimes we do. Like if we deploy the software ourselves internally, it's we can kind of understand what the product is. Sometimes and what's MSP? Multi-cloud or what is that? No, we like to use off-the-shelf software if we can. I mean, managed service provider meaning what? Meaning, okay. So somebody who's an outsourced, yeah, okay, got it. Okay, well, we got INQ coming down a little bit here. Starting to see some, at least, lows on the hour or so. Love to see 23 handle. Oh, some food here. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
So apparently one of D-Wave's customers was asked if they use the machine, and they said no. There is nothing they use it for.
Hell no, Matt. BTS or QBTS? I mean, the BTS in QBTS ticker is probably bullish for Koreans, yeah. Oh, great hero. I never made a public call on Orexigen. Or did I? I may have. I don't think so. No, I kind of like just pressed the trade too hard, I think. But I will keep pressing it. Fuck it. Till the wheels fall off, right? To know anything about energy investing. It's like literally. I think just less leverage. Less options, less leverage. I really wanted to make my YOLO account go to like 20 million or something. Borrow fee is substantial. All right, Noah, thanks. Thanks for your insights. Yeah, you spelled your incorrectly, by the way. So YOU''RE. Hopefully your economic insight's a little better than your English ones. It's all right. I can help you with any college coursework. Once you get accepted to college, let me know. Stay in school. That's my tip. Stay in school. Learn how to read and write in English. It's critical. All right, let's see how the rest of the day goes. I don't think big institutions are in quantum. Yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense that the number one most traded stock is this random shitty quantum company. That does seem like it's going to be Tilray all over again. Tilray is 61 cents. I remember when Tilray went to $200. Is it your welcome or is it you are welcome? Is it my welcome? Or am I welcomed? I don't know. No, it's my welcome. It's they them's welcome. Zero welcome. Yeah, Rigetti is the number 3. This is all normal, right? You know, Nvidia. Think about the industry. Think about America. Think about the great companies of America. Nvidia, Palantir, Intel, Tesla, Ford, Apple, IonQ, AMD, D-Wave. Max, you're asking for it, Max. Ford. It's not even a quantum day. It's a one quantum presentation. One slot. It's not a day. It's one slot, one presentation for 2 hours. I think it's retail. Retail and quant. Yeah, there's no fucking sane institution buying these stocks. Look at GameStop. Same shit. I think IonQ read today, but we'll see. Nobody knows. It's happened 100 times, Steve. You know how many intraday reversals we've seen on these stocks? We saw one from, it was 23% in the morning. It closed down. Yeah, I'd stick a fork in BBAI. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it many times. Quantum's kind of notorious for that. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I'm saying there's some probability of it. Not really, Daniel. There's not even good news on D-Wave. D-Wave's news was yesterday. D-Wave's news was yesterday morning. There's no news. I like Roche. Roche has like masterfully moved their portfolio. It's new drugs. It's really impressive. No, because we were at 50, yeah. IonQ was at 50. Yeah, I sold a bunch of calls today. Well, I also sold a bunch of calls yesterday. Eee. Yeah, QBTS might be the one where you just leverage it and ride it down all the way to 1, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Yeah, CL55, we've seen this 100,000 times. Yeah, right, D-Lau? I wish. I've lost a fortune in quantum. Fortune. But, look, I mean, it's just trading. I realized. Oh, I made 20 million bucks on trades before. Mostly the hedging cartoffel. Okay. So SentinelOne started 12 years ago, publicly traded and worth $6 billion. Pretty impressive. Noah, I'm teaching people not to, at the very least, to gather your thoughts and do it in one sentence. Are you the guy we banned off Godel? I think you're the same guy. Just instead of pressing that enter button, don't press it. Keep writing your thought out. And you think you're going to press enter again? Don't press it. Oh, okay, Noah. Noah, where'd you work on Wall Street? Bridgewater? .72? Let us know. Show your LinkedIn. You Goldman guy? Oh, private equity. I got it. Springer and Co. Springer Capital Management. The Springer family office. What? Where'd you work at Wall Street? You said you know stocks. Where'd you work? You worked at Wall Street, right? You can't be coming in here with no experience. You wouldn't do that. even the fucking, what's it called? The guy on Twitter that I tool on sometimes, Jaguar Analytics. At least that guy had a sort of a tangential job to Wall Street. You told me you didn't even work at like a bank photocopying shit? Come on, man. Never? You tell me you were a teller or something, man. Nah? Alright. That's right. Go on go post your resume somewhere, get a real job. Experience ape. Company, Wall Street Bets. Do not redeem. Okay, Ion Q. Show me 23.5. Show it to me, baby. Isn't Wall Street, don't you have to be like clinically retarded to be on Wall Street Bets? Isn't that like part of the requirement? Didn't Mactrap post there? This is the biggest YOLO in Wall Street Bets history. I ruined my family's fortune. Because I wanted to do something positive for Alzheimer's. Even though this doesn't do anything positive for Alzheimer's. That was such a bullshit fucking claim. What an asshole. Doing something positive for Alzheimer's is when you spend money on research. Buying a stock doesn't give anybody money. It doesn't pay for the clinical trial. They already raised the secondary. It's one thing if you go to them and you're like, listen, I'm going to directly invest $50 million. Right? No, it's not about the company. As a stockholder, when you buy a stock, the company doesn't get that money. Only primary share issuances do they get the money. You buying in the secondary market doesn't do anything. All you're doing is giving money to the guy selling stock. You just want to get your gamble on. That's what you're fucking doing. You got your gamble on, you got your ass handed to you. Yeah, you're buying my short. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Gamble. Motherfucker, gamble. I said a gamble. Now you gamble. Oh, gamble, motherfucker. Trump commercial.
It's fantastic, trust me. Believe me, it's fantastic.
I like SentinelOne. Nice little software stock. I'm going to pay closer attention to it. I got to look at the product more, but obviously the customers are loving the product. Revenue growth is insane.
The biggest question on a lot of these stocks is will the growth continue? So it's very hard to tell. Gotta look at it much more closely.
Interesting, Betty. Yeah, very interesting. They are selling. They are selling.